Well, hey guys, good evening. It is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Great to be with you on Inspirations for Your Life. It is a Thursday, and this is October 23rd. Just 1 week and 1 day away from Halloween. Have you figured out what you're going to be for Halloween? All right, guys. So really cool stuff here happening. And it's great to be with you on Inspirations for Your Life. You guys know I was traveling last week, so it was a little bit challenging, but we still did get the shows out. And thank you for your patience. Looks like we didn't have any hiccups. The only hiccup we're having is we're with a provider right now, and they still are having issues with us streaming to Instagram. They're giving us all kinds of excuses, but really not giving us the truth. So I apologize for that. But, you know, when you get these streaming companies and they're not the United States, they don't have an ethic to really telling the truth, unfortunately. The Science of Everyday Curiosity, Series 4, Show 43. And the granular for tonight is What If Changes Everything? Series 4, Show 43, Episode number 6. So, if you're new here, I want to take the opportunity to personally welcome you to Inspirations for Your Life. If you're coming back, well, I want to say welcome back and thanks so much for coming back to the show because we've got so much great stuff for you. And if you are new here, be sure to check out believemeachieve.com. That is after the show. It's available 24 hours a day, where you can find all my short form content, long form content, articles, and much more. So do that after the show. All right. Oh, and I don't want you to be parched during the show. So if you're thirsty, feel free to go get yourself some water like I have right here. Maybe you want to get a snack, another hot or cold beverage, maybe some fruit. Maybe it's salty, tart, healthy or not. That's totally up to you. Without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and kick off this show. All right. So, welcome once again to the show, Inspirations for Your Life. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, and your trusted advisor here. And I'm also, in case you guys didn't know, a graduate student and as well, guys, a video producer. So I'm passionately committed to lifelong learning and to sharing insights, stories, and strategies to help you thrive with your life. So I think that's a very important thing. So with every episode, guys, my goal is to inspire you to unlock new possibilities and live your most empowered life right here, right now. Now, let's dive into tonight or today's guiding thoughts, crafted to spark action, connection, and joy. Are you ready for me to kick in with today's show? I'm sure you are, right? All right. So, number one, letting go is not weakness. I've said this enough times. Hopefully, it's sinking in now. It is wisdom. Releasing what no longer serves us takes courage, awareness, and yes, self love. True wisdom is knowing when to walk away so you can make room for growth and peace. Number two, guys, what if changes everything? And so when you start asking what if, you open your mind to possibilities, new directions, and a world of growth. This single question can be the catalyst for innovation and change. Number three, make tonight legendary. Every evening is a blank canvas. How will you make yours unforgettable? Step into the moment, take action, and create memories that last a lifetime. Number four, guys, are you ready for number four? Are you sure you're really ready for number four? All right. Number four is this: connection is the real currency. It's not about what you have, but who stands by you. True relationships built upon trust and authenticity are worth more than any fortune you could have. Number five, chocolate plus friends equals bliss, right? Sometimes happiness is simple. It's good people. It's sweet treats and it's laughter. Now the Halloween's coming along. And so savor small joys, savor those flavors. They're what make life truly rich. Number six, guys, every conversation is, in fact, a new door. Each chat could open the way to opportunity, insight, or a deep human connection. Be present and genuinely there to listen. You never know what awaits. Number seven, guys, good vibes only. Negativity is heavy. Positivity uplifts. Choose environments and people that feed your spirit and keep your energy floating high. Number 8, show up, because magic happens. Success comes to those who show up consistently, bringing their full selves to serve every opportunity and challenge. Your smile is contagious. A simple smile radiates warmth, builds bridges, and can change someone's entire day, yours included. Okay. And I think these are important things to understand. Community is our greatest strength. When we gather and support one another, we create powerful spaces for belonging and fun. Celebrate yourself every day. Don't wait for milestones. Honor your strengths, your achievements, and unique qualities in everyday moments. I think that's hard for a lot of people, to digest. But it's important that you understand, what it's about. And I think that's something that many people, I don't know. I think they sometimes get lost in the thick of things, not because they want to be lost in it, but because, well, they are a little lost. And so I know sometimes you're probably saying to me, how can we make a change? And the way you can make a change is by you being deliberate with your actions and your thoughts. I think that's a very important one, is knowing how you can be deliberate with your thoughts. And so, being deliberate is not hard, but it's something you have to want to do. Something you have to want to do. And if you don't want to do it, then, well, it's not going to happen. Okay? Making the choice, when I say, let's all unite, um that's important, guys. Very, very important to understand and to believe in. All right? Not something for tomorrow, but something for today. And that today can hopefully make some very, very, let's say, big differences to who you are, and things like that. And so thinking about these things sometimes can have a very, very big impact, to what's happening in our life. All right. Number 10, guys, vibes attract your tribe. Your outlook shapes your circle. Bring positive energy and watch as like minded people are drawn into your life. Number 13, create unforgettable moments. Life's value is measured in the memories we make. Be intentional about crafting experiences that you and others will cherish. Number 14, guys, laughter is the best invitation. It really is. It is the best invitation, and we have to choose and we have to embrace that. Humor breaks the ice and builds relationships. Invite people into your world with genuine laughter and true joy. Kindness is always viral. A single kind act can ripple outward. One good deed inspires another. Spreading positive change through your community is key to success. Number 16, let curiosity lead. Let your questions guide you to new adventures, ideas, and personal breakthroughs. Curiosity is the engine of innovation. This is your night. Claim it. Number 17, whether you're celebrating, creating, or connecting, make it count and make it yours. Number 18, say yes to new friends. Expand your world by welcoming new people. Each connection brings fresh perspectives and potential opportunities. Number 19, guys, real talk, real connections. Drop the mask already. Be authentic and vulnerable. That's how meaningful, lasting bonds are formed. Number 20, community makes you stronger. Lean on your people and support and be supported. Together, you can achieve far more than you can standing alone. Number 21, guys, shine with pride. Let your true self be seen, your gifts, your story, your uniqueness. You inspire others when you're unapologetically you. A lot of people say to me, I'm working on something, and I always say to them, don't be someone else because that person's already taken. Just be you. I think those are important things to understand and to realize in life that you need to just be you, even when sometimes it seems challenging. Number 22, guys, breathe in joy and exhale out stress. Pause, appreciate the present, and let go of the tension that's surrounding you. Joy is found in mindful moments. 23, feel the energy and tune into the excitement in the room, on the street, or within just yourself. Energy is contagious. Let it fuel you. Number 24, gratitude multiplies the more you give thanks, the more you find to be thankful for. Gratitude, you see, attracts abundance in all its forms. And I think sometimes people, like, they don't realize what gratitude is. And so they get thinking, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my gosh, like, what do I do? How am I gonna be grateful? And I think the way I'm gonna be grateful is the fact that you are you. Okay. You are you. And so that's an important thing to understand, is that you have to think about where things start. Okay. If you don't, it's like you're going to keep getting lost in this fog, not because you want to, but because it just happens because you're not deliberate in what you're doing. Does that make sense? I mean, I hope it does. And so if that truly makes sense, then hopefully you can understand, like, what that's about. And I'm saying what that's that about because many people want to rush into things, okay? But that rushing into things is not the right way to do everything. But it's the way people embrace life. Unfortunately, guys, that's just kind of the way it happens. They embrace life that way, and it's not the best thing to do. Number 25, make time for fun. There was an airline out there that says, you work hard, you play hard, you fly hard, you play hard. And I think that's a pretty cool thing, when you think about that. I think that's a very important thing to understand, is, what that really means. And that's something that a lot of people, I think, don't really like understand. All right. And by understanding, it's something that many people just don't really think about. Okay. They don't think about it. And the reason they don't think about it is because they don't know what the potential is. Okay. They don't know what they're capable of doing or what they're capable of being. I think that's something that a lot of people miss because they don't understand how to be different. They've been someone else their whole life. So it's hard for them to be themselves because they don't know who they really are. What is themselves really about? As I said to you guys, make time for fun, even the busiest days. Number 25, need play. Fun refreshes your mind and your soul. Don't skip it. You know, um, there are a lot of people that placate. There are a lot of people that tell a story, but then when push comes to shove, they really are not there to support you. Don't get angry about that. Okay. What you should be getting angry about is the fact that you are not being you. That's probably the most important thing I want to tell you is just be you. That is the most important thing that I can tell you is just to be you. Um, just be you. And so when I say just be you, I mean this because it's you sharing your unique individuality with the world. But I think sometimes people they get caught up in this whole debacle that they've got to be someone else. To be any good, I've got to be someone else. But really, you don't have to be someone else. You need to be just you. Okay? I know that sounds scary, but I want to tell you that it is the truth. It is the importance. Number 26, guys. Adventure starts here. Where? Adventure starts here, right now. Every moment is the starting line for a new journey. Every step starts the pace of a new journey. Embrace the unfamiliar. You just might find your next big thing. I think the reason people don't want to embrace the unfamiliar is it's uncomfortable. And I said before, guys, we have to practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable, right? I know that sounds hard, but it's important to realize and to recognize that. Okay, it's important to realize and recognize that because it's about who you are, about what you're doing. I think that's the main thing, guys. And if you can embrace who you truly are, then life becomes a lot better. Because although you can try to be other people, okay, when you choose to be you, your life changes. Your life changes. And you might be saying to me, John, how is my life going to change? Well, I can tell you that your life is going to change when you realize one thing. When you realize that you are that person, you are the one that's going to make that big difference. Okay. That's what life's about, guys. But it can't be about just you just meandering through. You've got to have a purpose. And sometimes the reason we don't have a purpose is we're too busy just trying to live someone else's purpose, but that purpose may not be in alignment with who we are as a person. Does that make sense? So I was going to say this again. Don't be someone else. That person's already taken. Just be you. All right? Number 27. Step outside your comfort zone. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, being uncomfortable is not easy. So you have to practice getting comfortable, like I said, being uncomfortable. Practice getting comfortable, being uncomfortable. If you can do that, you can do anything. You can do anything. That's pretty remarkable, isn't it? You can do anything. Anything. And the anything happens because of your choices, because of your openness to new possibilities. You know, people might say, gee, I wanted to come in a red bag. I want to come in a green bag. I want my opportunity to come over a fence. I mean, I'm being facetious, right? But we have to be open to our opportunities in different packages, right? For example, you go to the store and maybe they have chocolate chip cookies. Well, today they don't package them in the same package. We got to be open to a new kind of packaging, a new presentation, is what I'm saying. Number 27, guys, when we say step outside your comfort zone, growth and possibility lie just beyond what's familiar. So we have to practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay? We have to practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Does that make sense? I mean, I hope it does. But we have to practice getting comfortable being uncomfortable. That's probably a very, important thing. Challenge yourself daily to reach new heights. I'm going to tell you that it's not going to be easy. If it was easy, everyone else in the world would be doing it. Everyone would be doing it. The fact that you are not is telling me something. It's telling me that you are living someone else's life, someone else's dream. Okay? That's a very hard thing to, I'm going to say, to embrace. Very hard to embrace that. It's because of who you are. It's because of what's going on in your life. All right. Not because you may want it, but because it's the way life is. Okay. And so if we can embrace things, life can change all around us. If we can choose to embrace things, if we can look at those little things, we can reach new heights. And if we do consistent things, consistent amounts of action every day, we will reach our goals. I'm not telling you to do 10 things one day and do 3 one day. You're going to burn out. Do like 3 every day or 4 every day. Do the same amount every day. Consistent action, right? Evaluate, get feedback, not criticism, feedback, continuous constructive feedback. Number 28, guys. Support lifts everyone up. Encourage others and watch the collective potential just soar from nowhere. Your helping hand could be someone's breakthrough. Find your squad, surround yourself with friends who challenge, honor, and celebrate the real you. See, that's where real belongingness begins. That's where the real belonging of lives comes from, right? Let's look at Merriam-Webster here for a minute, and let's look up belonging, okay? And according to Merriam-Webster, okay, the word belonging, it's been around for a while. It's a noun. It's a possession, usually used in plural. Belongingness, close or intimate relationship, a sense of belonging. Okay. The warm welcome they received from the community gave them a sense of belonging. Packed up all their belongings and moved across the country. So one is that sense that we're part of something. The other is our things that we have. Okay. So a couple ways to interpret that, right? I think that can make some big sense. Chocolate cures everything. Well, chocolate helps raise our levels of dopamine and serotonin. Sometimes a sweet treat and a good laugh are the best remedies. They're the best remedies that we have. And I think when we can savor the flavor of life, whether it's chocolate, whether it's wine, it doesn't matter what it is, a good steak, it gets us to tune into who we are, to why we're something, right? Does that make sense to everybody? I mean, I'm hoping it does. If it doesn't make sense, then I'm going to tell you right now that you can and will grow if, okay? The key is if you really want to. If you really want to. So, do you really want to or not? I think that's a hard thing for some people to realize, that the want, right, the way they belong is a very, very big difference, okay? The way. Sometimes we learn as we go along, right? Number 31, the best is yet to come. Always keep hope and optimism alive. Your greatest moments are still unfolding as we speak. The energy that you choose to put forth something will affect the outcome of what's next. If you have a negative attitude, what's going to come next is probably not going to really excite you because you've already expected it's not going to be good. When you have a good attitude, things turn out even better than you expected. Number 32, guys, you belong. Own it. Take your space. Lift your voice up high and know you're an essential part of this journey we all call life. Wow, John. That's a mouthful there. I know. Again, I didn't say that it was going to be easy. If it was easy, everyone in the world would be doing it. Everyone in the world would be doing it. That's crazy. But it's the truth. Truth that can take us to a new level. Truth that can help us understand our value in life. Truth that can make us humble. Truth that can allow us to appreciate who we are and what we do. Okay? That's truth. Truth to be a new you. Truth to be a new you. And truth sometimes is not the easiest thing to understand because we get swayed a lot of times, right? We get swayed a lot of times. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. I invite you to definitely check out believemeachieve.com for more of my, of course, amazing, inspiring creations. And that's at believemeachieve.com. Remember, everyone, what if changes everything? Start asking that question, and your life's going to change. Have a good one, everyone. Be well.